how to step properly into your shot. All right, this is a common mistake with a lot of advanced players as well as younger players. This concept of widening your stance and having a big wide stance when you start your shooting. All right, you don't want to have a big wide stance. You just want to have your feet right under your hips. All right, that's stage one. Stage two is pushing off the back leg. We all want to push off the back leg, but the part that most people forget about is pulling into the ground with the front leg. So, for example, when you sprint, all right, you want your foot landing right under your hip and pulling your body forward, all right? And you pull with the hamstring muscle of that leg. You don't want your foot landing too far out in front or else that breaks you. And you need to think of sprinting in the same way you think of shooting, or think of shooting in the same way you think of sprinting, that for that matter. When you understand that when you sprint, you pull into the ground, it's no different than when you're shooting. You want to be pulling into the ground with that front leg. So this front leg, like say I'm a righty, when I open up at 90 degrees here, it's going to pull my body over that foot. We often just use this leg as a crutch or as a stool, all right? But we want to use it for more than that, or something like a kickstand, all right? We want to use it as something to actually propel our body forward, because when you think of shooting, all we're really doing is trying to take an object and move it from point A to point B in the most efficient manner possible. All right, so when we understand that, we want to apply our body into that motion as well. We don't want to just use this leg as a stool. All right, so the first thing I'm going to have Robert do here is just stand straight up just like he is. Feet are perpendicular to the goal, all right, pretty much. Toes are pointing straight ahead, all right, and feet are right under his hips. That's exactly what we want. When I say go, he's going to open up this foot at 90 degrees and he's not going to overstep. He's going to pull into the ground and both his shoulders and his hips are going to be looking forward. All right, you ready? Go. Hold. Good. Back. Relax that back leg. Go. Good. Back. Go. Back. Good. Go. Back. Go. Back. Go. Back. Keep head up and straight, chest up. Go. Back. Go. Back. All right, relax. All right, so this is such a simple drill, and I know a lot of people might think they're above this drill, but this is the basis of shooting. All right, learning how to step properly into that shot. You master something as simple as this. You make making a shorter step a habit. It's going to allow you to pull into your shot, all right? It's going to allow you to get your body over your front foot every single time you take a shot, not behind it. You step too far, you're hitting the brakes and you're falling back, all right? So something that's very simple, very basic that you can do, you know, in your bedroom or whatever the case is. For coaches, I encourage you to make sure when you're watching your shooters practice this step, make sure they're relaxing the back leg. With that back drag, you notice Robert was dragging his back leg. That's because he killed it. After he was done pushing off of it, there's nothing else you can do. Just let it drag. And by letting it drag, that allows it to relax and come up when they come through a shot. All right? I hope this helps. Go home, practice this 2 minutes a day, something very basic. I'll see you guys next time.